Good afternoon. This is your News 4 Now update. I'm Kay Ingram. And to start, more than a half dozen people are recovering this afternoon after a large fire in the Bronx. You can see the flames here shooting out from windows out of a house in the Bronx. Among those hurt in Morrisania, a baby and 5 EMTs. News 4's Romney Smith is there with the latest.
Right now, a 25-year-old woman and baby are in critical condition after being in this house fire that is still under investigation. Take a look at how it looked earlier this morning when FDNY arrived around 6:15. Flames were seen shooting out of windows, doors, and every other opening, and it took more than 100 firefighters to put it out. 8 people in total were injured, and that is 5 EMTs with minor injuries, a man in his 60s with non-life-threatening injuries, and again, that woman and child who were actually unconscious when they were rescued. Right now, we know that these homes are no longer livable, and the fire marshal says they will be here for hours investigating to determine the cause of the fire. Reporting the Morrisania section of the Bronx, Romney Smith, News 4 New York.
All right, Romney, thanks for the latest there. Now, next, you may have heard about the search for a missing college student from upstate New York who was studying abroad in France. Well, today, we've learned he's been found alive in Spain. Ken Dealing Jr. is a student at St. John Fisher University in Rochester and had been studying in the Alps in France. He last contacted his parents on November 27th. Investigators say he's been in contact with his parents today, but investigators haven't provided any more information. The 22-year-old was last seen at a sporting goods store on December 3rd. It's not clear why he dropped off his parents' radar or if he's coming back to the U.S. Now, a bill aimed at preventing major fire tragedies is heading to President Joe Biden's desk. Congressman Richie Torres of the Bronx introduced the plan after a tragic apartment fire that killed 17 people in the Bronx earlier this year. Investigators blame the fire on a faulty space heater. The bill, which the president is expected to sign, gives the U.S. Fire Administration power to investigate major fires with local departments and give recommendations on preventing them in the future. Now, in New Jersey, lawmakers hope a new bill can help mom and pop businesses now and in the future. The 6-bill package calls for establishing a mentoring program for new businesses and promoting small companies on digital platforms, along with customer service training programs. Supporters say small businesses are the backbone of the state's economy, employing nearly 2 million people. Now, a heads up for Con Ed customers out there. Plan to budget a bit more for your electricity bill this month. According to the utility, residential customers in New York City will have an electric bill that's 43% higher than last December's bill. The gas heating bill will be about 20% higher. Customers in Westchester will also feel the pain, with bills 19% higher and gas heating bills that are 21% higher compared to last December. Now, Con Ed blames the rise on the rising energy supply costs and supply chain disruptions. Now, the Metropolitan Opera's website is back up and running after a cyber attack temporarily impacted the network systems. The attack affected the Met Opera's website, box office, and call center. But now the Met is able to process ticket orders through the website and in person at the box office. The Met wants to reassure customers that their personal information was not stolen in the cyber attack. Officials say the Met does not keep credit card information in the systems that were affected. Now today, New York comedy legend Jerry Seinfeld returns to the stage for his residency at the Beacon Theater. His shows will run from now through April 8th, and Seinfeld's record-breaking residency at the historic venue originally started back in 2016. Now, if you want to catch a show, there are still some tickets available for tonight's show.
Time to take a look at our weather picture. Still sloppy out there. And as we head up to Sullivan County, look at that, 33 degrees. It's that 1 degree difference that's bringing some snow totals down to the lower side. We have west winds at about 1 mile per hour, not doing much. Outside right now, visibility is limited. I think that's Lake Success in the background. 44 degrees is the temperature at LaGuardia, 35 mile per hour gusts. Winds out of the northeast at 26 and delays which are about an hour. Rain continues through the area until about rush hour tonight. The snow will hang on a little bit longer to the north of the city into the overnight tonight, and then we are in for a cool weekend as we look at Saturday and Sunday with wind still a factor. Into next week, we start out dry and cool, and then look, another storm. That's what we're concentrating on next. Back to you, Kay.
All right, a cool weekend ahead. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Dave.